Recently, the RAV4 became the top seller, overtaking the F-150 since 2009. Today, I'm going to talk about two of our most popular RAV4s in the RAV4 lineup. These are both XLEs, right? Wrong. The one on my left right here is a RAV4 XLE. The one on my right is a RAV4 LE. They look alike, but let's talk about some things that are different. Both of these vehicles are similar in look. LED headlights and taillights, similar front fascia, no fog lights in front. Down by the lower air dam is going to be a matte black. And also your 17-inch alloy rims here. All look the same, right? As you look a little bit further, guys, on the RAV4 XLE, you're going to have your auto lock and unlock. This is going to be your key for your XLE model. So it is a push button start. On the LE model, no auto lock and unlock, and you have a key, guys. So this is your key for your LE. So that is the difference. Now, apart from this being a hybrid, so it's going to be all-wheel drive standard, this vehicle is going to look very similar. But what it will not have is a power back door. So there are no packages for a power back door on the LE model. On your XLE model, you'll have your power back door as long as you have the optional convenience package. And that's going to add your power moonroof as well, guys. So on both models, you have your full-size diameter spare. So that is standard on your RAV4s. That's nice to have. You have your cargo cover, right, in the XLE. Let's see if you have it in the LE. You even have it in the LE. How about that? And as I said before, you do have your full-size diameter spare. Also, it's worthy to note that this particular model, guys, has a blind spot monitoring option here. That's going to change your mirrors to a color key, which is the same color as the car. Otherwise, without the blind spot monitoring, there's no turn signal indicators. There's no blind spot monitoring indicator right here. You will get a matte black mirror. It'll be roughly the same color as this underside of this mirror right here. Looking on the inside. Now, on the inside of the LE, you can get two color choices. You can get a black, or you can get what they call a nutmeg, which is this beige here, okay? Now, also worthy to note that you're not gonna get your power seats. You're gonna get a manual adjustment seat where you can adjust it up and down. So if you need to lower it, you're gonna pump down. If you wanna adjust it up, you're gonna pump up. If you need to adjust the seat up, you're gonna reach underneath here, and you're gonna basically pull that seat up. You can slide it back and forth. On the XLE model, you're gonna get a power seat here. So you have a 8-way adjustable seat. So 6 ways here, and then you get additional 2 with your lower lumbar for back support. Now, on the interior of the XLE, guys, you have 3 color choices. You have a black, which is what you see here. You can get a nutmeg, which is what you saw on the LE model, but you also have the addition of a ash, which is a 2-tone sort of color. You have your light gray and your darker gray. So real pretty, real nice interior. On the XLE, you're gonna get a dual zone AC, zone for your driver, and you have a zone for your passenger here. Now, on the hybrid version of the LE, you'll have the same. So there's your dual zone on your hybrid LE. However, on the gas model, you only get a single zone, guys. So if you want that 2 zones and you want to save a little money on the LE, you're gonna have to go with the hybrid version of the LE. The gas model only has a single zone. And as I stated before, you do have a key that is on your LE. Also on the LE model, you'll notice a vinyl wrap steering wheel here. So on the XLE model, you can get a cold weather package that's gonna add your heated steering wheel, and that will add your heated seats, which you'll typically see like right in here, guys. Now on the LE, that is not an option at all. Here's another small difference that you might see in the LE versus the XLE. So you notice right here, it has your daytime running lights, your DRL, that's your daytime running lights. Now on the XLE model, you'll see auto here. If you wanna activate your automatic high beam lights, which is standard across the board in all your Toyota models, if you want to use your automatic high beam lights in the RAV4 LE model, you're gonna have to turn this all the way on, guys, and that's gonna activate your automatic high beam lights. Now in the XLE, to actually activate those automatic high beam lights, you just have to go to auto, unlike the LE model, which you have to turn all the way on to actually activate those automatic high beam lights. And no option for a moonroof. You do not have that option on the LE. On the XLE, as long as you go with a convenience package, you can get a moonroof, and like I said, it ties that in with the power gate. That's a convenience package, guys. Your backup camera is standard, whether or not you go with the LE model or the XLE model. This is a hybrid model on the LE, so it is an all-wheel drive, guys. So you cannot get a hybrid model in a RAV4 in a front-wheel drive. They are all-wheel drives. On the XLE, because this is a gas model, this is a front-wheel drive. However, it's available in a front-wheel drive and an all-wheel drive. Guys, this is what I find most interesting. Both models are 2.5 liter 4 cylinders. The gas model is a 8-speed transmission, and that's going to give you 203 horsepower, and you can expect to get 2735 for your city and your highway with 30 miles combined. Now, in the LE model, this is a hybrid engine, guys. So as I mentioned before, you're going to get an all-wheel drive in the hybrid engine. You cannot get a front-wheel drive in a hybrid RAV4. However, this particular motor is a 6-speed transmission versus the 8-speed transmission in the gas model. This is going to give you 219 horsepower net, and it has on demand, which means it operates predominantly as a front-wheel drive until it needs the extra traction, then it transfers 50% to the back. You can expect to get 4138 for your gas mileage for your city and your highway with 40 miles combined. So it's going to be 10 miles difference between the hybrid model and the gas model. You may have noticed also under the gas model, you saw a battery right in here. This particular one doesn't have the battery in the front because the battery is in the back. Not the big battery, but the auxiliary battery that runs all your electronics. So whenever you jump this vehicle, you're going to pull this relay panel off here, attach your red here, and you're going to put your ground on one of these screws here, guys, and that's how you're going to jump that particular battery compared to the gas model, which had the battery under the hood in the traditional spot. Not all your colors are going to be available in the LE model, just like on the interior. Some of those are going to be dedicated to the higher trim levels, such as your blueprint. You will not see a blueprint in the LE model. You'll see your whites, your silvers, your blacks, and your reds. However, you won't see those in that particular model. You have to go to the XLE to actually get the blueprint with maybe like an ash color interior. If you want fog lights, you're going to have to go with the XLE Premium here. You're not going to find the fog lights on the XLE or on the LE model. That is your 2025 RAV4 XLE and your RAV4 2025 RAV4 LE hybrid model. Thanks for joining me, guys. Find me right here on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Under Drives, and my newest platform at Blue Skies. Thanks for joining me, guys. We'll see you next time right here at Under Drives.